What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out Hunt, Shoot, Live. Super pumped about this episode. I've got another scope from a company that I was very impressed with. A while back, I did a review for DiscoveryOpt or Discovery Optic. They sent me their combo scope and night vision unit. And I won't speak on the night vision unit. You guys can check that video out. But specifically the scope that went with that, I love that thing. I am still using that. I've got it on a 22 Magnum, my Ruger Precision Rifle on 22 Mag. It is an excellent scope. When they reached back out wanting to send me a couple more, I was very excited about that. So DiscoveryOpt this time has sent me their ED-LHT GenII. This is a 3.5 to 15 by 50 millimeter first focal plane scope. Now this particular scope is in mils. I'm used to MOA, but hey, that's okay. I'm still excited to use it. But at first, I want to point out that the box that they send these in is very nice. It's very heavy duty. And the first thing that you notice when you open the box, and I thought this was really cool, there's two lists that they include with this scope when they send it to you. Look at how comprehensive the checks are that they are physically doing on all of these scopes. And it's not just looking at the outside of them. They checked for the sealing, the leaks, the NOx, oxidation, color, shims, markings, horizontal impact shifts, vertical impact shifts. They are the nitrogen field, pressure positive, adjust hand inspection and leak. And it indicates pass, fail, whatever. Of course, all of this is pass. I'm assuming they wouldn't let it go. Even testing the travel of the knobs, the adjustments, does it have as much adjustment as they say that it is supposed to have? And certainly this one did. So, I mean, that is really cool. So they are going through a very intense checking process, and they are giving you the results of that in each scope that you order. Now, inside the box, there's tons of stuff that they provide to you. Of course, you've got your instruction manual in there. You got just a little card that kind of has the basic overview of the scope, and I'll tell you all about that here in a moment after we do the unboxing. It's got a chamois cloth that is sealed. Got a really nice box here, a set of scope rings, high rings for the 30 millimeter tube. Got your torque wrench in there with it. Good looking set of rings. It even tells you on there to tighten to 25 inch-pounds, so they've got that written right on the ring itself. The sunshade that comes with a scope cap. I really don't know why you would want that. This actually has, I guess if you want to take the flip-up scope caps that comes with it off of it, it's got a cap for the back, but you can see it comes with the flip-up scope caps. And I will give you a close-up of the unit here in a minute, so never fear. It also comes with this lever, if you want to screw this lever on, your magnification adjustment. Makes it easier to turn that, and I do kind of like those levers. It has a scope leveling kit. I have no idea how to use that. Their instructions don't tell you how to use that. Maybe you could Google it. But I level my scopes in my own way. I have my own levels and everything anyway, so I'm really not interested. And finally, it comes with this really nice cleaning pen. Got your soft felt, flat felt brush on the front. You can extend it out and get the bristle brush, soft bristle brush. So lots of cool little features that even come with this thing, but let's talk about the scope itself. So as I mentioned, this is a 3 to 15 by 50 millimeter objective, 30 millimeter tube on this, first focal plane, so that means when it has a very nice, I guess you would call it like a ballistic tree on the inside. I'll throw a picture of that up so you guys can see what that looks like, but it has that really beautiful ballistic tree on the inside, super detailed. Ballistic tree is in mils or MRAD. Very detailed, very nice. But the first focal plane allows you to be able to make adjustments in your magnification, and the size of that tree changes with your magnification so that the adjustments stay true. Now, if you had a second focal plane and that image didn't change as you zoom it, there's only one zoom setting then that the actual ballistic tree, or even your normal little ballistic drop complex on the inside is only going to work. It's only going to be accurate measurements at one specific range. And you'd have to look at your scope manufacturer to look at the website or look at the user manual to figure out which range that is. But on the first focal plane scope, you don't have to worry about that. Whatever you crank it to, the reticle changes size and it stays true to its appropriate measurement. Now this bad boy is nitrogen filled. You've got a total elevation of 23.2. You've got a total windage of 17. Now they did tell you on the testing how many that ended up being both ways, and obviously it was kind of split in the middle. I'll read directly on here. So you had 12.7 up, you had 11 down, 8.7 left, and 9.3 right. So that's really cool. They've already tested exactly what you've got, and they tell you that. It has an illuminated reticle, so not only is the reticle super cool looking, but you can illuminate that bad boy too, and that's really nice. I'm really digging that reticle. I like these scopes that come with turrets and with internal reticles. I think that's just increases the versatility and the usability of the scope so much. You've got your parallax adjustment on the left-hand side here beside the illumination. You're good from 50 out to infinity on that. Your adjustment value on this is 10 clicks equals 1 MRAD or 1 mil. Again, I use all of my other scopes are MOA. Admittedly, I'm very knowledgeable about MOA, not so much with the MRAD system, but I do know it's maybe not quite as fine-tuned as what MOA is, but it is absolutely very popular, and military chooses MRAD over MOA. So another cool feature about this, they have a zero stop system built into this. So you get it sighted in to zero, whatever that ends up being, something weird. You pull this off, and this piece here comes off with 3 Allen screws, and you adjust it so that when you set this cap back down on it, the zero lines up and it's all the way at the bottom. This cap twists, and it also goes up and down on this once you loosen those 3 Allen screws. So very cool little system, very simple little system for the zero stop. Now I can't speak for the durability of this one, and previously, and I used to slap these on guns and shoot them, and I don't really have a gun that I want to keep this on, and that doesn't do any good for you anyway, showing you long term. They say that it is shock proof, waterproof, fog proof, but only time would tell. Now I can speak to the other DiscoveryOpt scope that I've got. I've had it for I guess a year now, or almost a year, shot it a whole lot, and it is an excellent scope. It is really great. And you can feel in this scope, this says 27.9 ounces, 13 inches long. You can feel that this is not like junk quality. The price is coming in at low mid-range of scope prices, and I'd say it feels very comparable to other scopes that you would pick up that are within that price range. So I am excited to use this. I might have a gun identified that I'm going to slap it on, not sure, but I'm not afraid to put it on a gun, especially after the positive experience that I've had with my other DiscoveryOpt scope. So field of view, I forgot to tell you the field of view. So you get your field of view when you're zoomed all the way to 3, you got a 41-foot field of view, and then when you're zoomed all the way up to 15, you have a 8-foot field of view at 100 yards. So pretty typical there as well. But I like it. I really like it. I like the feel, and I love that other one that I've got. Of course, I guess if I had my preference, I would have it in MOA instead of MRAD, but Just a little bit of a different system that I'll have to take some time to learn. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll put a link to this product and to their website in the video description so that you guys can go check that out and pick you up one. Be sure to check out the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. We've got tons of playlists, lots of other product reviews and hunts and all that kind of stuff. God bless you. We'll catch you next time.